America, land of opportunity, beacon of freedom. But let's be honest, folks, America also loves a good bargain. And who keeps those bargains coming? You guessed it, undocumented workers. They're the unsung heroes of the American dream, working tirelessly in the shadows, often for less than minimum wage. From the fields of California to the kitchens of New York City, they're the backbone of industries many Americans take for granted. They pick our fruits, build our houses, and serve our food, all while living with the constant fear of deportation. These are not criminals, folks. They're mothers and fathers, sons and daughters, all striving for a better life. They risk everything to come to America, hoping for a chance to work hard and provide for their families. They're not stealing jobs, they're doing the jobs many Americans won't do. They're the engine that keeps this country running, even if we don't always see them. But their contributions go far beyond just manual labor. Undocumented workers are entrepreneurs, starting small businesses and creating jobs. They're consumers, spending their hard-earned money in local communities and boosting the economy. They're taxpayers, contributing billions of dollars each year to a system that often denies them basic rights and protections. It's time we acknowledge the vital role these individuals play in our society. It's time we stop demonizing them and start treating them with the dignity and respect they deserve. It's time for comprehensive immigration reform that provides a pathway to citizenship for these hardworking individuals. Let's talk numbers, people, because when it comes to the economy, numbers don't lie. Undocumented workers contribute billions of dollars in taxes every year. We're talking federal taxes, state taxes, local taxes, the whole shebang.
They pay into Social Security and Medicare, even though they'll likely never see a dime of those benefits. And what do they get in return? Fear, uncertainty, the constant threat of deportation. Imagine living with that kind of stress every single day. But they keep working, keep contributing because they believe in the American dream, even if America doesn't always believe in them.
Their economic impact extends far beyond just taxes. They're consumers, buying goods and services, supporting local businesses. They're entrepreneurs, starting their own ventures and creating jobs. They're a vital part of the American economic engine, whether we want to admit it or not. Imagine a world without undocumented workers, supermarkets with empty shelves, construction sites standing silent, restaurants with no one to cook or serve the food. This isn't some dystopian future, folks. It's the reality we face if we continue down this path of fear and exclusion. The truth is, many industries rely heavily on undocumented labor. Agriculture, construction, hospitality, these sectors would crumble without the contributions of these hardworking individuals.
And it's not just about the jobs themselves, it's about the economic ripple effect. Fewer workers mean higher labor costs, which means higher prices for consumers.
It means businesses shutting down, families struggling to make ends meet, and the economy taking a nosedive. Deporting undocumented workers won't magically create jobs for Americans. It'll just create chaos and hardship for everyone.
America, the melting pot, a nation of immigrants. It's a story we tell ourselves, a point of pride. But somewhere along the way, we forgot what it means to be a nation of immigrants. We closed our hearts and minds to those who look different, speak differently, pray differently.
Undocumented immigrants aren't just workers, they're people, they're families. They're our neighbors, our friends, our fellow human beings. They bring their cultures, their languages, their traditions, enriching the tapestry of American life.
To deport them is to rip apart the very fabric of our nation. It's to turn our backs on the values of compassion, empathy, and opportunity that America claims to stand for. It's time to stop the fear-mongering, the scapegoating, the dehumanization. It's time to embrace our shared humanity and recognize the invaluable contributions of all who call this country home, regardless of their immigration status. Remember, together we rise. Let's build a brighter future for all.